What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to have a discussion about black men because we are toward the end of Black History Month, and certain things when it comes to black people, stereotypes are constitutive in each generation. If we look at Asians, for example, Asians are looked at in general as very fastidious people who are very productive. Their focus is unmatched, and they spend less time worrying about charisma and being socially impactful versus being productive and innovative. Blacks or Africans are known for being charismatic on average, being able to dance, being good as sexual partners, funny, but the stereotypes are that blacks on average are less likely to be fastidious as other groups or be as focused as other groups. Even though these are stereotypes, that don't mean they fit the rule for everybody, because they're blacks are just as fastidious as anybody else, and they're Asians who are just as comical as anybody else. But one of the things I noticed that black men take a lot of pride in is their ability to have sex. I want to prove that to you because our brother DDG put up this particular tweet, because there was some speculation that some people thought that he would lose the girl, Chloe Bailey. She should go someplace else and all of that. But then he put up this tweet, and DDG is a very smart guy, so this is basically could be trolling, right? Having fun. Why the F she still F with him or mess with him? I got a mean D. Now again, DDG is a very bright guy. He knows how to get people talking. But now, there is some truth to the mindset of black men when it comes to sexual prowess. We need to talk about that, because when you think about the black man, that's what he says. My skill or ability or proclivity or my mastery has to do with my mouthpiece, what I can do in the bedroom, my ability to talk. Let's think about Umar Johnson. That's a lot of what he does. He doesn't do anything based on productivity or anything like that, because that's why he doesn't produce anything. But when he talks about himself, his ability to be a debater, to be charismatic, to be funny, to be witty. And those are the things. I'm just going to be real. This is not, and a lot of black men who are on the opposite side, like I'm a little bit of both. I'm more fastidious than charismatic. And a lot of black men have been calling that out. Like, hey, the black men who are actually talented, can do stuff, don't get no love in the black community. But I'm going to tell you who else is tired of it. Black women, right? I'm going to be honest today. And I'm not trying to simp or anything like that, right? But one of the things I want to say about the black community that we got to get away from, and black women also, is measuring the black man by his only ability is to have sex. And she messed with me because of what I do with her in the bedroom. When we all know that got somewhat to do with it, but it don't got everything to do with it. Black men need to get away from that negative stereotype, because I'm going to tell you what happens. At the end of the day, if you're the guy that can bang her out in the bedroom, she can cry for Jesus, she gonna come back and say, that's why you broke. That's why you don't do X, Y, and Z. That's why you ain't got no job, or that's why you don't have X, Y, and then you can still have all of that and get ultimately disrespected. I don't know how many black men that is driving somebody's car, some woman's car, going around here crazy as hell, and the woman is screaming for Jesus in the bedroom, and all you talking about is, yeah, I made her do this. But now, once she get out the bed, she don't got no respect for you. She don't. You still a broke dude. You ain't got nothing. You over here at my house. I make more money than you. Now, all of a sudden, now we want to have conversations about the black woman is emasculating us. Because a lot of us, we like those images, especially when we're dealing with non-black women. We like the fact that we have that stereotype. And you know what? When I was young, I didn't know no better. I used to be like, oh, okay, that's cool. So, these are the good things about me. And when I used to hear, why white women like black men, none of it had to do with providing or protecting, or it was always about what a black man can do in the bedroom. And the thing about it is, we got to get away from that. Because even when a black man starts to show his real talent, his real skill of what he can do, even women don't even know how to take that kind of guy. Because the stereotype is, if you don't talk a certain way, or you don't have a certain amount of swag, then you ain't nobody to be taken serious. That's what we put ourselves into that box as black men. And we got to start making people appreciate long-term productivity. And if the ladies in the community don't like it, get somebody who do. We should start as black men making women respect us based off of our own productivity. Now, is it good to be funny? Yeah. Is it good to have swag? Yeah. But look at me as a man. You see? And that's what the other groups do. Oh, they can jump high. They're athletic, but they can't think. And a lot of black men are okay with that. We are okay with that stereotype. We just don't want you to say that, but you can dance good, you can screw good, you can do X, Y, and Z. We don't have no problem with that as long as it's giving us the booty that we want. Then when it's discrimination and all that, we got a problem with it. We need to meet that conversation where it's at, brothers, and show the world that no, we got intellectuals. No, we have builders. No, we can produce. We will produce. And look at us based off of what we do. Look at us for the ownership or for the contributions. And to be fair, a lot of brothers is killing it in the bedroom, possibly with some women, but the women don't respect you. You know they don't respect you. Because if it was about respect, then most black women would be dealing with all black men because black men known for, okay, they'll do stuff in the bedroom. We've been hearing about that for years. Before he was even born, everybody know black African dudes, okay, whatever, right? That's the rumor out there. But how long have the women been disrespecting brothers? And it's been largely because of the inability for black men to prove themselves. Not to say that we haven't done it, because we have, but not as much as we should have. And the other groups, if you notice, the whites, the Asians, what the sisters saying? They want to be with those guys because they're stable. They produce. Oh my God. Look, those guys win in the end. Any guy who's productive wins in the end. In the end, you win. So we need to get away from these negative stereotypes about black men. And when we know that these things are false. I don't like black men to be limited just because they're cool, charismatic, or funny. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.